What in the hell are we doing here, people? The senator of the United States had questions at a DHS meeting, and this white supremacist Christy Nome forcibly grabs him out, brings him out to the hallway, puts him on his stomach, and they handcuff him. I don't care what your party affiliation is. I frankly don't give a damn. If you're an independent, if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, I don't care if you are registered to Kermit the Frog Party. If you're okay with this, then you're not an American. You're not a patriot. You're not a hero. You're not an alpha male. This is full-blown fascism. This isn't the first time this has happened, is it? Nadler's assistant got arrested. You had the ICE detention facility in New Jersey. They arrested one person and then they went to somebody else. Like, what is happening here? How are you okay with this? I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I knew that this convicted felon rapist wasn't going to be great for the economy. We all knew that. But this is going downhill really, really fast. I'm just, wow, it's just shocking. So because of that, Eric Swalwell is not going to be on the show today because he has to go make a statement to say why this country is not the greatest country in the world. And listen, let's just be real, people. Let's be 100%. This is not a great country. It's not. It's not even the greatest country in North America right now. We're not. We're number one in prisons. We have the most gun violence. We have the most poverty. We have the most kids going to school. We have a rapist sitting in the White House. We're picking brown people off the streets that have been here for 30 years that have never committed a crime because they're brown, because we have the Klan leader sitting in the White House. And yeah, I am fired up because I'm sick and tired of people sitting around acting like with their white privilege that this isn't going to affect them. Oh, we just have a difference of opinion. No, we don't. We have a difference in goddamn morality. This is enough, people. Wake the hell up. This is like the three officers that stood by with George Floyd. Yeah, the officer that put his knee on his neck, Chauvin, was completely responsible. But the three officers that stood by and watched it happen are just as goddamn complicit. And I am passionate because I care about people. And being a former Republican, you know what I've realized? The difference in the two parties? That the Republicans only give a shit about themselves. Me, 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 me. They call it personal freedom. No, it's not. It's selfishness wrapped up in patriotism and white supremacy. I find it fascinating how all of you people claim to love Jesus and love thy neighbor as thyself. And all you do is love thyself. You claim to be pro-life, and you got Adriana Smith in Arizona that you're forcing her to be alive because of your goddamn religion, right? Pro-life. Her family's going to go into medical debt, file bankruptcy, probably lose their house. And then once that baby's born, you don't give a crap what happens to that kid, do you? Not 1 ounce of empathy do you have. You don't care if that kid is shot in a school. You don't care if it has health care, clean water, clean air. You don't care if it has a house. And you sure in the hell don't care if it has a living wage. But you know, America first, right? Freedom, freedom, freedom. It's gross. It is really gross what's happening in this country. Every country in the world sees what's happening except for us because of American exceptionalism, right? We're born in American flag diapers and we eat freedom Wheaties and we sing songs to the American flag. We praise the American flag and we worship the goddamn flag like it's a religion. We have pet bald eagles. And what do you see at these Tesla protests? A bunch of wannabe alpha males who are immature little boys living in a man's body. Rambo boots, military fatigue. American flag. I'm American. I'm freedom. I'm a real man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to own them libs. I can't say that word on the radio, but not patriots. They can't even do 10 push-ups. Let's be real. There's a sick problem in this country with this toxic masculinity. And that's why they're attracted to this guy. The guy that puts on orange makeup and diapers, who's essentially a drag queen. Yeah, he's really manly. That's really masculine. You think he cares about you? The guy's on a golf course, sitting on his fat ass, going to NASCAR, Super Bowls. But yeah, he cares about you a lot, doesn't he? Going out to dinners, golfing, kissing up to people, having a military to worship himself, spending $150 million. But yeah, let's talk about the budget because, we got to save money because we need to be fiscally responsible. Yeah, it sounds really fiscally responsible, doesn't it? All right.